Okay, now we talk to Lethy again. Let's go.
I think that might just fool them.
Now listen, Kayus, there's a long causeway just ahead of us around that corner, and at its end, the gates of the Dark Tower. For orc, I look like a dwarf in armor. I look awesome though. Why don't you skate ahead and peer around the corner? If the way is clear, we'll make a run for it. So look, so I have to do another emote. Stand here, I guess. Use. There's an Uruk. Yeah, okay.
What did you see? Is the way clear?
You spied a massive Uruk and a wounded Stout-Axe on the causeway. Oh, it's Fasky. And that many more Stout-Axes have fallen in their attempts to escape. I knew they'd set a trap for us. I just knew it. Lethy gnashes his teeth in anger. Prisoner, we might be able to fool that Uruk. If not, well, it's our only chance. Kayus, follow me. I don't think this is gonna work. What was that? Did you poop? Okay. This thing's huge. Oh, but we're dwarves, so we're a little shorter. Confront the Uruk. Ha! Did you think the Great Eye would just let you walk out of Lugbird's Shaklob? Ushgrat whips Vasky. Ooh, orc. Like half the size of an orc. Why is that one not in chains? And where did he get that knife? Okay, dude, you have no chill. Like, put the knife away. Ushgrat's eyes narrow. He looks you over. Clever. That's your plan. Is it defeat this guy? The guy is huge. Looks awesome though. What does this do? Did it do anything? I don't even know. I move faster. Let's use this here. Shield bash. Get some bashes in. Boom. We're doing some damage. Okay. Oh, I have timer. What does it say? You must escape before Ushgrat overpowers Lethy and Basket. Okay, so that means I'm just leaving? Bye. It's kind of cowardice. Or pale creature. It's Gollum. Follow Gollum. Out the gates. I fled from the Dark Tower. I did not look back. I could not. I traveled through many unfamiliar lands, but Mordor never seemed far enough behind. But here, among the Blue Mountains, my heart is free of dread. Oh, that's good. Are we going to be with more dwarves now? Ered Luin. Now entering the lowlands. Okay. Gotta talk to this guy, Nagli.
That was quite the story.
I think it took all of us quite by surprise, a welcome surprise. Any dwarf could do as you have done. It's been a long week for us dour hands. Our steward, Gormer Dowersmith, was preparing a great celebration for Skorgrim, our king of old. A ritual of commemoration, he called it. But after the landing tribute, he sent us down here to close the pass. We've been at it for nigh on a week now, and if my reckoning is right, we missed the celebration 3 nights back. Oh, I thought that was that's the wrong. Some thanks we get. Nagley appears to realize his grievance is pale in comparison to the plight of the Stout-Axes. Here I am complaining about missing a party to you, Kayus. Forgive my foolishness. I can't speak for everyone, but I think we would be glad to hear more of your tales when we return to Thorin's Hall. Welcome to stay among us for a time, if the steward allows it. So listen to Nagley and the Dour Hands. Kayus has told us enough for one night, I think. Oh, come on, Nagley. We haven't even heard the half of it. Aye, it's quite a long way from Mordor to the Blue Mountains. Oh, tell us just a little more, won't you, Kayus? Now, it's no good to hear the whole story at once, is it? Besides, we've got our orders from Gormir. There'll be time enough for stories tomorrow. Break's over, I guess. Bah, fine. Follow me. Okay. Lead on, my friend. My new friend. Maybe. Who's this dude? Talk to him.
Yes?
Nagley swiftly recounts your tale to Rethvard. After fishing, Nagley asks Rethvard to bring you before the steward of Thorin's Hall, that he might judge your worth to the Dour Hands. I can do that just as soon as... Take watch? What is this thing over here? It's huge. Sorry, Briarni arrives to take watch. He's almost an hour late now. It's not like him. I'd like to hear the tale from you, Kayus, if it's not too much trouble. Master, for the both of us. Rethvard visibly shivers. A chill wind blows. Do you feel it? Okay. Oh, I wonder what's keeping Bjarni. Why am I cowering? Oh, I think it's because it's... Oh, dread. Ooh, this guy. Skorgrim King, you have lain in state since Steward Gormir found you in the Silver Deep. Oh. How do you walk among us once more? Obviously he's dead. He was dead. He was revived. Be not afraid. Our hands, and all shall be revealed. Oh yes, you see him get revived in the one or the other. Hearken to me. Oh, I already read that. Let's talk to him. Skorgrim glares at you, his eyes flash with an unearthly glow. You are far from home, aren't you? It is by the hand of Ivar and the sacrifice of your steward that I live once more. But I do not come bringing glad tidings, for we have been betrayed. Oh no. The Longbeards massacre. The ritual of commemoration, which was your resurrection. And their treachery stains my tomb with the Dour Hand blood. But hope is not lost. That's good. I have been promised an audience with the Witch King of Angmar. Some pretty bad folks here. Angmar shall prove a mighty ally, and we Dourhounds will avenge this tragedy. And reclaim what was taken from us. Dun dun dun. It is time to make your choice. Will you remain here and await your doom, or will you follow me and seek for new glory? Few of the Dour fans have chosen to follow Skorgrim, but it seems some might. Alright, who do we have? Let's start with this guy. I'm warning him. You say Skorgrim means to deceive us. Whatever you are no Dour Hand, Kayus. No, I'm not. But Did you just leave him? Oh. Warning. If Lord Skorgrim believes Angmar is our ally, then it must be so. Okay. Do you guys think for yourselves, or? What are you saying? The Longbeards must answer for their treachery. So we'll just go join the evil folk, okay? Return was foretold by the steward. I must honor Gormer's will.
You seem a fine dwarf, but you must understand, we are also a lost people.
In Oakenshield for many years, Thorns from The Hobbit. And what thanks do the Longbeards offer us? You heard Skorgrim. Naught but a massacre of our brothers and sisters. Whatever you think Skorgrim King to be, he and the might of Angmar could help us to step out of the shadows of the Longbeards and reclaim right into the shadow of them. Flee to the Longbeards if you must, but if you do, know that I will not hesitate to raise my axe against you. Talk to Nagli. Okay, this is the first guy we talked to.
Something troubles me about Skorgrim's words.
And that deathly man makes me uneasy. Yeah, as he should. I wish to trust the words of Skorgrim King, but I cannot. Does he speak for himself, or does Ivar speak through him? It is true that Steward Gormer ceased sending tribute to the Lonely Mountains some months. The Longbeards never ended in bloodshed, until now. I wish to hear what the Longbeards have to say to these accusations. Has Skorgrim King spoken true, or is this some conspiracy guided by the hand of Angmar? Will you accompany me, Kayus? Perhaps the voice of a Stout-Axe might do more. That of a dour hand. Excuse me. Talk to Nagli. Travel to Thorin's Hall. It's a long way to Thorin's Hall, but I will guide us. Is it a long way? I have no idea where we are, man. Oh, there we go. Fast travel, I guess. Hall. Look at this place.
I suppose this is as far as I'm to go.
With a look of disdain, barely masked on his face, Nagli Hall. When the Longbeard expedition arrived, I recognized a few of them. They are led by a dwarf named Dwalin, also from The Hobbit, and he's hailed as a hero by many Longbeards. He is an old dwarf, white of beard, and it is not unlikely that he has assumed the mantle of steward. If his people truly slaughtered my own, there shall be further bloodshed between us. But I am no longer so certain who seeks to do harm to the dour hands. You know much of the ways of the enemy, and I must know if our people have been deceived to some foul land. I beg you, Kay, my behalf. All right, let's go talk to Dwalin, one of the companions of Bilbo. This place is huge. What was that, bats? Probably there's bats. The Dour Throne. Oh, he's got his beard tucked into. Bah, what a mess they have left behind. Who are you and what business have you in the hall of Thorin Oakenshield? You a Stout-Axe of Mordor who escaped imprisonment by the enemy and fled to distant lands to seek refuge. You explain that you encountered Skorgrim and Ivar on the road to Thorin's Hall, and that Skorgrim claimed that the Longbeards massacred the you could call it that, but it was the work of Ivar the Bloodhand. Ivar the Bloodhand is also a pretty badass name. Not the Longbeards. Indeed, it was Ivar who roused Skorgrim from his long rest, but it was not some miracle of fortune that made it so. It was Ivar's and the unwitting sacrifice of many dour hands that bound a terrible spirit to his remains. Whatever the dour hands think of Skorgrim, he is not who he appears to be. Although I believe that your dour hand friend means us no harm, he still has much to answer for, and I do not doubt he wishes no matter. This truth of the story matter for himself. Jeez. If it is refuge you seek, you may earn it by helping us to restore these halls from years of succumb to evil. Gormer still failed in the task my lord set for him. If Negley proves trustworthy, he may dwell in Farron's court, but he is forever banished from Thorin's Hall. Do you accept these terms, Kayus? You nod. Good, good. Now we have these Stout-Axes, but you are welcome in Thorin's Hall, as long as you work to aid the Longbeards. So finish. Okay. Now we're wearing different clothes again. Let's talk to...
It is time, I think, for you to venture back into the world.
Okay. Okay, it's good to see you on such a fine day. You have helped us for many months to restore Thorin's Hall, so it's months later now. Okay. And I hope you now feel welcome among us. I have not forgotten the manner of our meeting, nor the grim events that preceded it. There is unease in the blast of Skorgrim Dourhand, nor the shadows of Angmar that guide him. There is still much to be done in Thorin's Hall, but when the time comes, I give you leave to seek your own adventure. Evil does not stoop to disguise itself any longer, and free peoples will have need of aid, especially from a dwarf like you. Venture back into the world. So we get, what are these things? Contains a suit of armor and weapons for a Stout-Axe adventurer. Okay. Milestone skill. Current home. Oh, okay, so that's... Yes, so that's your Hearthstone, like from WoW. A gift pack, and what is this? Oh, just someone who could one day influence the fate of Middle-earth. Alright then, finish.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh.
Your Dourhand companion Nagli is planning to depart on a journey of his own.
Okay, so I received some mail. I'll check that in a moment. Deed completed. So deeds are like achievements. And there's just information on the milestone skill, which is now here, and I'll just move that right there. Mounts. You have the ability to ride a basic steed, so we have the... I think actually we do in that one of those items there. Hobbies. We can learn hobbies in the game, and then just information on the map. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I almost forgot your Dourhand companion. Nagli is planning to depart on a journey of his own. He is a curious, helpful... I have known. I must admit, I will miss seeing him in Farron's court. That's nice. He earned some respect. Go on, Kayus. Best try to catch him before he sets off. Accept. Okay. So we get notifications here. So new mail, mailboxes. I am a VIP member, so I have access to mail anywhere. Otherwise, you do have to find a mailbox to check this. Bingo buff. This is a mouthful and really doesn't say anything, so I'm just going to delete that. We don't need to read all that. Deed completed. Let's close the mail here. Come on. Close the mail. So the deed log. So here's your deed log. You know, different things you can do, and then you know, different types. You get also the different regions. So you have like Gondor here, and then the Gondor, where you can learn, where you can work on deeds or achievements. But you do have to. You don't just get to view them all. You do have to find. You do have to find the deeds as you kind of go along. So there we go. Look at this guy. That's cool. Whoop, almost ran down there. What do we need to do? Oh, let's check the here. So what's this? If I open that, so now I've got some armor. We'll check that out in a second. So this gift pack, just telling me some things went in there. So if I hit B, now I have some tokens of salvation, which I'm not too sure on what to use all these for yet. Still learning. Let's get these other boxes that were in the box. Okay, so that one, let's put that there for now. That's our Tarnished Whistle, so it gives us a steed. It's only good for an hour. Or an hour, 24 hours. It's open. Open. Oh, we got just lots of things here we'll have to go through. So we get some armor. Let's see. Let's just equip it, right click. Get it all on here. It's gonna be better than the junk we've got on now, right? Javelin. What's this one? This one's a spear. Okay, but why is it a sword? Oh, Tarnished Blade. Oh, it was giving me the wrong... I was looking at the wrong description. Okay, well, we'll get a sword now. That's cool. Alright, looking good. Here we go. What's this now? Quest item. Oh. This is about crafting and stuff, so I'll just accept that. We won't work on that right now. So this is dwarf marker. Okay, so these are where you set your milestones. So where does this say? Nope. That's not what I wanted. Where does it say? It's bringing me here anyway, so... But yeah, you would just go up and click these. Exiles from the Lonely Mountain. I just gotta find all these, I guess. Oh, maybe it won't let me click it because I've already got it set to there. Let's go. There's quest log, crafting. So we've got that one. Do that later. Prologue. Nagley can be found near Farron's Court. Let's go. Let's get going. We can use our... Here. Speeds us up a little bit. Oh, so there's a ring. You can see a ring on the map here, so that tells you there's a quest.
I am at your service.
Greetings. I wonder if you could lend me a hand. I've been trying to repair this device for which opens access to the old vault of the mountain, but some key pieces, ancient gears, were removed and scattered long ago to prevent dour hands getting their grubby hand. Now that we've finally ousted the dour hands from Thorin's Hall, it is time to open the vault, but first this device must be repaired. Old Sindri Winchmaster, the artificer who made this, had skill far beyond mine, so I'll need boss to have any hope of getting it to work. Again, they say the first missing gear was hidden somewhere in the old cave in the Winter Height. Up the path southeast from Thorin's Hall, you will probably find it in a chest somewhere in the cave. There's a trick to the chest, by the way. You have to press it. Okay, so we'll do that for you. Sure. Why not? Where are we going? Nothing else here? Are we leaving? I think we're leaving. It's just all these I need to worry about. Got lots of inventory space still. Alright, we got this guy with a quest here.